Okay, so um, have you ever felt like job hunting is just like this impossible maze? You're constantly applying and never hearing back.
Oh, absolutely. It's like a full-time job in itself.
Right, and you're stuck in this loop of updating your resume on different platforms and
Hmm.
trying to figure out like what employers are even looking for.
Yeah, it can be super overwhelming.
Well, that's kind of what we're diving into today, right? This whole idea of tech that claims it can like make this whole process easier. And one that's been on my radar is RoleCatcher.
I've seen that one too. It's interesting because it's not just another job board.
Exactly. And that's what caught my eye too. It's trying to be this like all-in-one platform for job hunting.
Yeah, they've got tools for like everything, finding jobs, obviously, but then also resume help, interview prep, even career path exploration. It's a lot.
It does sound like a lot. But that's what we're here for, right?
Yeah.
To break it all down.
Exactly. We'll see if it lives up to the hype.
So one of the things that jumped out at me about RoleCatcher was this whole like organization aspect. Like they have this browser plugin, RoleCatcher, Capture I think it's called.
Oh, yeah, I read about that.
And you could basically like snag job postings from anywhere, LinkedIn, company websites, whatever, and it like sucks them into your RoleCatcher dashboard.
Which honestly is kind of genius when you think about it. Like, how many times have you bookmarked a job posting and then completely forgotten about it?
All the time. Or like started filling out an application and then got distracted and lost my progress.
Right. So having everything centralized, like all your applications, your notes, even your communication with potential employers, it's huge for staying organized.
Okay, so that's the organization piece. But does it actually help you get hired?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Right, because a pretty dashboard is great, but
A job offer is better.
exactly. So let's talk about that. How does RoleCatcher actually try to give you an edge in the job market?
So one of the things they focus on is this idea of beating the bots.
The bots.
Yeah, you know those automated recruiting systems that companies use to screen applications?
Oh, you mean the things that make me feel like I'm sending my resume into a black hole?
Pretty much. A lot of companies use them now to filter applications based on keywords and stuff.
Which is so frustrating because you never know what keywords they're looking for.
And that's where RoleCatcher claims their AI comes in. They say it can analyze job descriptions and like crack the code of what employers really want.
Hold on. Are you saying it's not enough to just have the right skills on your resume anymore? Like now we need AI to decipher the secret language of job descriptions.
Think of it this way. A job description might say fast-paced environment, right? Which we've all seen a million times.
And it could mean a million different things depending on the company and the role.
Exactly. But RoleCatcher claims that their AI can analyze all those subtle clues and figure out what fast-paced actually means in that specific context. Like maybe it means they're looking for someone with serious project management skills.
So it's like reading between the lines of the job description.
And then some. It takes all of that data and uses it to help you tailor your resume and application to what employers are actually looking for. They even score different versions of your resume against the job posting.
So you're not just guessing which skills to highlight or what language to use. You're getting some AI-powered insights to give you an edge. Okay, that's pretty cool. But what about the interview itself? That's a whole other beast. All right, so you've gotten your application past the robots. Now it's time for like the really nerve-wracking part, the actual interview.
It's funny how we've come to think of the robots as the easier part of this whole process.
Oh, they're definitely less intimidating than sitting across from a hiring manager.
Yeah.
Right?
So how does RoleCatcher handle the whole interview prep thing?
Okay, so they have this massive database of interview questions, like over 120,000.
Whoa. Okay, that's a lot of questions.
Yeah, but it's not just the quantity, it's the quality. I mean, these aren't just like generic, tell me about your strengths and weaknesses type questions.
So they're actually useful. Tell me more. They're tailored to specific career paths and even skills within those fields. So like remember that bank teller example we were talking about before?
Oh gosh, don't remind me. I still have nightmares about that cash drawer discrepancy question.
Well, imagine if you could practice answering that exact kind of question beforehand and get like insights into what the interviewers are actually looking for.
Okay, that would be amazing because half the time I feel like I'm just trying to read their minds in interviews.
Right, and that's what RoleCatcher is trying to do, is take the guesswork out of it. They give you the why behind the question so you can understand what they're really trying to assess.
Okay, I'm liking this so far, but it gets better.
Oh yeah, there's more.
Do tell.
They have this AI-powered video practice feature. So you can record yourself answering interview questions and get feedback from the AI.
Wait, are you serious? Like it analyzes your answers and everything?
Yep. It looks at things like your delivery, your content, even your body language.
It's like having a digital interview coach in your corner.
Exactly. And let's be real, we all have those little nervous habits in interviews that we might not even realize we're doing.
Oh, totally. Like I
Yeah,
fidget with my rings or I'll start like rambling when I get nervous.
exactly. But this AI feedback can help you catch those things and work on them before you're in the hot seat.
Okay, this is all sounding pretty amazing, but I have to ask, is there like a catch to all of this? I mean, AI-powered interview coaches and resume analysis can't be free, right?
Well, there is a free version of RoleCatcher,
Okay.
which is great for like exploring the platform, seeing what it's all about.
Right.
You can try out some basic features,
Yeah.
but to unlock the really powerful stuff like the personalized resume scoring, the in-depth interview analysis, you have to subscribe to their co-pilot plan.
So it's kind of like having a co-pilot on your job hunt journey.
Exactly, someone to help you navigate all the turbulence.
I like that analogy.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'm seeing the value here,
Hmm.
but this whole thing brings up a bigger question I have.
Uh,
Like, is RoleCatcher really about helping me, the job seeker? Or is it more about making life easier for employers?
that's a great question, and I think it gets to the heart of a lot of the anxiety around AI, right? Like, are these tools empowering us, or are they just another way for companies to like control things even more?
Exactly. So which is it?
Honestly, I think it's a bit of both. There's no denying that RoleCatcher benefits employers, streamlining the hiring process, identifying top talent quickly that's good for business.
Right. And if it helps eliminate bias in those early screening stages, that's a win for everyone.
Absolutely. But here's the thing. By giving employers what they want, which is more efficient hiring, RoleCatcher is also giving job seekers something really important.
Which is?
A fighting chance. Look, job hunting is tough. You're up against so many other people all vying for the same opportunities.
It's like trying to stand out in a sea of resume.
Exactly. But RoleCatcher helps you cut through that noise.
So instead of just hoping for the best, I'm actually showcasing my skills in a way that resonates with what employers are looking for.
Exactly. You're no longer just sending your resume into the void. You're being strategic.
Yeah.
You're using the tools at your disposal to increase your chances of success.
It's almost like having a secret weapon in your back pocket, something that can help you navigate this increasingly complex job market.
And that's the key takeaway here. Whether you decide to use RoleCatcher or not, the job market is changing, and technology is a huge part of that evolution.
It's not about fearing the robots, it's about understanding how to work with them, how to use them to your advantage.
Absolutely. It's about being adaptable, informed, and always willing to learn new things.
I love that. Well, this has been a fascinating deep dive into RoleCatcher and the future of job hunting. We've covered a lot of ground, but hopefully you, the listener, are walking away with some valuable insights and maybe even a little more confidence as you navigate your own career journey.
Absolutely. And remember, the best way to predict the future is to create it.
Couldn't agree more. Until next time, happy job hunting, everyone.